Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet, and this is Wooblin Wednesday. I'm actually filming it Tuesday night because I want to get it out the quickest I can tomorrow, um, so that you guys have a chance to see it. And then if you're out during the day, you can get the things that you need to participate if you would like to. But Woobling Wednesday, that's going to be an ongoing theme because I cannot speak. Woobling Wednesday is a collab between um, uh, me, Yarny Cat Crochet, Ranee at the Woolly Llama, um, or No Idle Hands. She has two channels. Um, and Missi from Missi's Yarniverse and more. And uh, so it's going to be a collab where we do Woobles um, and Wooble patterns. Every Wednesday, we'll show you what we're working on, and you can join, and you can send pictures in if you don't have your own channel. Just get in contact with one of us if you would like to join so we can add you to our little list of everybody that's who has a channel is um, joining in. And also, if you don't have a channel but you want to show your pictures, we'll give you all the details on how to send your pictures in, add them to our community post. Doesn't matter which one of us you send them to. Um, and we'll do little videos of pictures. I like to put pictures here, there, and everywhere on the screen, and so it'd be nothing. A lot of us have emails in our description boxes, or if you can figure out that darn community tab where you can send in the pictures. I'm going to get into mine and make sure everything is turned on, but I've never messed with it, so I don't know. But I think Ranee has hers turned on, and I know Missi was talking about turning hers on. We had a meeting about how we were going to do this, but so it doesn't just have to be Woobles kits. There's also the Wooble book, which is cheaper if you want a less costly, because the Woobles kits are expensive, and we acknowledge that unless you can get a good sale. Right now, there is a sale at Hot Topic where they're having some of them for like 21. I mean, they're not all the same price, but $28 per kit, and they have Hello Kitty. So anyway, but it doesn't have to be the Woobles kits. It could be the Woobles book, which has 21 patterns in it, and I think my son got the book for around $24. So 21 patterns. That's just a little over $1 a pattern's not expensive at all. And you can get the Woobles yarn at well, I know Missi found some at Walmart. You can probably get it online, but you don't have to have the Woobles yarn because there's Woobles like yarn, and they have it at Hobby Lobby. Um, I don't know if they have it at Walmart. I saw some at Michael's. Um, and you can get it on Amazon. You can get the Easy Peasy yarn, but you can also get Woobles like yarn on Amazon. And my mom got a kit of it, and I think my mom got Woobles like yarn for my frog that I haven't finished yet, and I'm still working on it. But it's just like the Woobles yarn exactly. There's really no difference but price. But you know, you can go really cheap on this. You don't have to spend a lot of money to join in. And as a matter of fact, there's other books like Amigurumi Critters. I forget what her name is, but I'm going to put these links in the description to these books. So there's the Woobles book, the Amigurumi's Critters book, any small amigurumi pattern that you find, and we're going to be putting at least one per video in our description box. And I'm going to go online after I get done doing this and editing the video and find a first pattern. And at least in my video, I'm going to try and get one. And Ranee brought this up, and I thought it was a really good idea. Or it could have been Missi, but I think it was Ranee. Try to find one similar to the one that I did, so that I'll show you one, and then I'll show you a pattern that's similar. If you can't get the Woobles kit, or you can't get the Woobles book that has patterns in it, so I can find you one similar for free on the internet, and then you can just get you Woobles yarn, and you don't really have to use Woobles yarn or the Woobles like yarn. You can just use your regular 4-weight yarn or 3-weight yarn or whatever. Just know that if you go down in size on yarn, you're going to have a smaller amigurumi. If you go up in size on yarn, you're going to have a stuffed animal. So just know that. But 4-weight yarn, I think that they consider the Woobles yarn a 4-weight yarn. And so you could just use regular yarn. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You don't even have to follow the pattern that I put up for free. You can just do whatever you want and send in the pictures. But if you want to do one like mine, I'm going to have one in the description box. And let me see what else. I've got a notebook right here. You can't see it. That's why I keep looking down. I promise I'm not having a stroke. Let's see. So I mentioned that there is cheaper yarn. So Missi was bringing up the fact that you can make these small amigurumis into backpack clips, keychains, quick gifts for random acts of kindness. Christmas is coming up. You could use them as stocking stuffers. Gifts for the little ones in your life, although if you're going to make them for the little ones, make sure to embroider the eyes. Don't use the safety eyes, because they say safety, but kids can find out how to get things apart. If you've had one, you know what I'm talking about. So let me see. I think that is all. I meant to get the Woobles book out, and I'll just get it out next video, and I'll show you the Amigurumi Critters book next video. But you can get the Amigurumi Critters book on Amazon. I'll try to get that link in the description. I believe you can get the Woobles book on Amazon. I got mine, well, my son bought it for me at Michael's. I don't know if they still have it. But you more than likely can get it on Amazon. And like we said, you don't have to get that. Any amigurumi pattern online will work for you to be joined in with us in this crochet along. I believe that's it. I've got some Woobles kits coming, so I don't have the one that I'm going to do next, because that's what I plan on showing you, one I've finished and what I'm going to do next. But I think that I have the picture of my invoice that shows the ones that are coming, and I'll pick one of those, and you'll be seeing it right about here. And this is how I tell that I need to put a picture here. As I'm scrolling through, I see myself put my hand up. I'm just practicing my queenly wave, because guess who we got to show you? Lizzie the corgi. She's supposed to be modeled after Queen Elizabeth's corgis, and she has a cape and a crown. And I got this as a bundle. It had the tea set, which I'll show you. I wasn't really thrilled with the tea set. I didn't do it good. But I have, we'll see, and I'm showing you the terrible side. It's just, this part really messed with me. I don't like the way it looks. Theirs looks much better as a teapot. And, I didn't grab the little saucer. It has a saucer and a teacup. Cute little pink saucer and a teacup. I'm not real thrilled with it. I did not do good on it. But, let me see. I mean, It's a facsimile, people. But you can see where I stitched two together there. I think I was trying to show that side. But I thought this came out bad. And I wasn't thrilled with this one. But my kit came with the tea set, the crown, the cape, and the corgi. And I think I only paid $40 for that, which if you guys know Woobles, you could pay $40 just for the corgi pattern alone, so it was a good deal. But since then, I've gotten a kit given to me. Oh, shoot. I dropped my, well, I'll get it in a minute. I've got a kit given to me from Missi, from Missi's Yarniverse and More. That's a flamingo. I just ordered the Hello Kitty cinnamon roll, if you know Sanrio. Hello Kitty cinnamon roll, and I think it's called Rico the cat, and it has a little bib with a fish on it. Those are the ones that are coming. I also have the Woobles book, and I believe I will do a pattern out of the Amigurumi Critters book. We don't know how long this collab is going to go, but we're all excited about it, and every time that I find a sale, I will be putting a little alert out for you guys. Like I said, right now at Hot Topic, they have some on sale. I don't know how long they're going to be. So if you want any of those, they have some for $21 and up. And of course they have the $40 ones, but I wasn't going to pay full price unless it was a bundle that had a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, also on the Woobles website, they got the little guys, little accessories, and the little, like the little version of the bird, or, you know, whatever the big versions are, they got little versions, and they're $5 a piece. And if you spend, I think it's $50, you don't have to pay shipping. So you could get a bunch of those little kits for $5 a piece and not have to pay shipping. So I thought that was pretty good. I mean, in the Woobles universe of good, you know. But like we said, you can do the cheaper ones. But I want to show you, sorry, my notebook's getting in the way. I want to show you Lizzie. Now, I don't have her crown sewed on. I just have a needle holding it on her head because her crown is bigger than her head. And I had a little bit of difficulty with this one, I ain't gonna lie. But this is Lizzie. She's the little corgi. Now, here, I'll hold up this picture. I fairly got her pretty close to the picture. She is looking to the left a little. If you can, she's kind of judging a little bit. And her back feet aren't, oh, and my stitches weren't real tight on the bottom, but her back feet aren't completely aligned like they should be. So her feet are wonky and her head is kind of tilted sideways. But she has her cape, and I put 1 or 2 extra rows on her cape because I wanted it longer, because it stopped shorter than I thought it should have. And also, I don't have this, I should have wove this in. This should be woven in where you can't see it, but it's just holding the cape on right now. I want to fix it where I could take it off and put it back on her, because it's supposed to be a costume, and it's perfect. This is also going to be added into my 100 Days of Halloween make, because she's dressed up like the queen. But she has her little crown, isn't she cute? And I just have a pin there, but her crown, you can tell, is bigger than her head. And I think that my crochet all turns out bigger than what it's supposed to be. It's just something that happens with when I do things. I was making a frog. You guys have all seen the beginning of it. I plan on finishing it. But it's turning out to be like a big stuffed animal. And I just don't know. I don't know why it does. But I really love this. I love the queen. And she probably wouldn't like not tied in string that I wish I would have thought about before I showed you guys. But I loved the queen. I loved her dogs. And this is just a cute little memorabilia of it. Oh, and Lizzie came with a crochet hook that has her name on it, but it didn't have any pictures on that one. The bigger kits, like Hello Kitty, come with Hello Kitty on the crochet hook and stuff. And I'll be showing you that as I open a new kit. But I wanted to get this one finished so you guys could see it. And now I'm really upset about the string. I wish I would have done it. But anyway, she's super cute. I love her so much. She kind of looks like a hamster. But she's a corgi. And I could take the cape off and show you guys. Let's see. I love the cape. It's so cute. But she's a corgi dog. She's a little chubby. And her head's slightly tilted to the left. You guys can't really see that in the picture, but she definitely is. It's definitely tilted. And I followed the instructions, so you know that we're not perfect. I followed the instructions. I counted every stitch. I made sure. I went back over it and everything, but things still happen. But anyway, I think she's adorable. I love her so, so much, and I can't wait to make the next one. But she's got her little cape. The cape is adorable, too. I loved it. It looks like a royal robe. It's hard to tell when it's not on her, though. But I really, really, really love doing this collab with my Yarny sisters, Ranee and Missi from the Woolly Llama and Missi's Yarniverse and more. And I'm excited to do this with them, and I'm excited to meet new people and also do it alongside people I've known for a long time. If you want to join in, please excuse my hair. I just have it wrapped around my head because it's the evening and I'm trying to relax. But I hope you guys join in. You don't have to. You can just cheer us on. You don't have to say anything. You can lurk. You can click out of the video if you want to. But I hope that you guys enjoy the videos. I hope that you watch Missi's videos and Rainey's videos. I hope you join in. And like I said, if you're just along for the ride, that's cool too. And also, it does not have to be a Woobles pattern. There is no judgment here. Some of us overpay for our kits. We have an addiction. It's okay if you don't have that, you can't do those things. Nobody's judging. Nobody would judge if you got a little turtle pattern off the internet and made you a cute little turtle. All we want to see is the makes. It doesn't matter where they come from. And I will, on the second video, I will get the 2 Amigurumi books that I have, but I know there are dozens on the internet. And right now, there's always some kits that are on there for cheaper. My mom has sent me a turtle kit that's also a matching game with their little Amigurumi turtles. A frog kit, frogs with mushrooms. This is all from Amazon. The big frog that I'm working on, which is supposed to be a littler frog. Oh, now my mind's going blank. She just bought me a black cat and a white cat, which I would love to turn into Sailor Moon's cats. The one that has the moon on its forehead. I forget their names, but anybody who's watched Sailor Moon would know. But there's a black and a white cat in there, and they have different symbols on their forehead. I would love to turn those 2 cats into Sailor Moon cats. My son would love that. Love Sailor Moon. But anyway, let's see. So she's sending me the cats. Well, I've got a lot, and I'll drag them out as the videos go along and show you guys. I'm trying to not to make this video too long, and it's already 19 minutes in. But, and I want to make it fun, so I hope we have fun along the way. So the next one that I will do, let's see, we have Cinnamon Roll, and we have Hello Kitty, and we have, I think it's Nico. It might be Rico, because I'm not looking at it right now. But why don't you guys put in the description box, this will be a fun little game for the first inaugural video, attended by the Queen. Why don't you put your pick for Rico the cat with the fish bib, or Nico. It doesn't matter if you put Rico or Nico. With the fish bib, or so Rico the cat, Hello Kitty, or cinnamon roll. Those are your three choices. Put in the description which one you would like to see me work on next. But I will have to start working on it before next Wednesday, so you'll have till Friday to vote of every week. That way I can start working on it, because some of them do take some time, and then you have life things that go on, and it may not get done. So if I'm going to let you vote, I need, and that may be only for this video. Next time there may not be a vote, but if I have enough options, and if I do the patterns in the book, I'll pick like 3 patterns and maybe let you guys vote. Maybe that'll be a fun thing that we do for my channel. But anyway, she's adorable. It's Lizzie, Queen Lizzie, and she can't wave her little paw because it's so tiny, but she would. I hope you guys are being little joy bombs in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passion, sharing your addiction, sharing your joy. And if you can't do anything else while you're out running about, running your errands, and you run across somebody, make sure to give them your biggest smile, because you don't know what that person's been through, and your smile might be just what they need to turn their day around. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.